All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Swing Stock Sunday. So this video could be a little bit different. I'm gonna go over how I go about finding my swing setups and what I do to kind of make my watch list, what I'm watching for the week, how I organize it, how I orchestrate it, and stuff like that. These are all just kind of like my personal finds. I'll be honest, I do have group chats that I use in order to pull different plays from a variety of trusted traders throughout the trading community. But I also have plays that I go through and look for myself, and I'll go through my personal style of finding setups, and also how I orchestrate my watch list and things like that. So before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the videos out a lot to get more views and more subscribers as we go along. So let's get into it. So the first tool that I use is what I already have actively on my watch list. So I have this list of stocks here. Anytime I'm looking for different stocks or different plays or different setups, I always go through this list. Over the years of trading, over about 5 years now, you develop just watch lists of just different stocks that you've gone over the years, and you'll find that a lot of times, a lot of these stocks, at times, if you get lucky, will be making some key formations or will be at a key level, like Upstart here. I got this supply zone written up from who knows when, probably 2021 or something. I got different setups, different key levels here from years and years and years ago. So I use all this added data, all these added levels to use. Sometimes it takes years for it to come back to a key level. For instance, Nike. I know Nike's at a key level. Nike hasn't been this low since 2018, right? And it'll probably come down lower. Well, it has been lower. It came here in 2020, but other than this 2020 drop, it hasn't been at these levels since 2018, right? So these are stocks that are major dips. Well, Nike's a stock that's on a major dip. So that's one tool that I use, just watch list. Also have a swing watch list that I have generated. So these are just swings that I've been looking at or just added to my watch list as I've been kind of going along. And anytime they come to a key level, right? So I got this is one I missed out on here, ASTS. So just a collection of just stocks that I'm just waiting to come on to a certain price. And again, sometimes these stocks, they take months to finally come to a key price. I'm waiting on AMD to hit $98, right? That may take another month or two. So it's about playing a long game. This FCX here, I banked on it on this bullish divergence, and now you see we're getting more of a. It came to this resistance here, and now it's looking like it may give us like an inverted head and inverted head and shoulders look. So just because you make money on the play doesn't mean it won't come back and you can make money on it again. But this might take another week or two. So just stuff here I got alerts for, just kind of waiting. I call these, just kind of like in the incubator. Then I got stuff that I got in the holster. Maybe it's something I'm looking at day trade, like an Apple, AVGO. I keep these just kind of in the holster in case I want to day trade. And this is my top 3 list. Top 3 swings that I'm looking at for the week. Also, I keep my active leaps. I got some lucid leaps and some Celsius leaps on my active swing trades, Tesla and CTSM. So now I'm gonna show you guys the actual website or platform that I use to find a lot of these stocks you see in here, like a lot of these unknown tickers that you probably never seen before. I'll show you exactly where I get these and how I go about finding these. So I use this tool called FinViz. It's a, stock screener, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to use this FinViz tool because this stock screener is amazing at finding setups, and the better you are at using it, the better you'll be able to make money with swings, depending on your strategy and how you want to look for plays. And I'm gonna show you guys how I like to look for plays. So first, when you come to this FinViz website, you want to come to the screener. So when you go on the screener, you always want to hit all. So you want the full picture of like everything that you can pick. So first things first, you have to go optionable stocks. This is important because you don't want to put something on your checklist. It comes to your price and it turns out you can't even trade options on it. So you always want this optionable option on your screener. The second automatic thing I always do, I don't like to trade like index like funds like ETFs and stuff like that. I only like to trade stocks. So I've always put the stock only feature on here. And you see it just narrows down like this total here, it gets narrowed down. So you're narrowing down the amount of stocks you want to look at. So you're only finding key patterns and things like that. As you see, there's many different options on here. Um, to cater towards your personal trading style. Me personally, I like to trade stocks that are at least over $10. So you'll see this will get updated to about knocked it down about another 1,000 stocks. Anything under $10 to me is a penny stock. So I don't like to trade low liquidity plays. Anything over $10 for me is good money. So after I have these three, these are usually like my automatics for any setup that I'm looking for. Next, I like to go to pattern. So my favorite personal pattern is inverted head and shoulders. So I always check that first. You see here we have 8 setups that meet my criteria. So you got Boeing, you got ATEC, Donald Trump. So this stock screener isn't like, it's not accurate all the time. So even though I got the pattern inverted head and shoulders up here, if you look at some of these plays, you'll see like we'll go to ATEC. You'll see like there's no inverted head and shoulders setup present on any setup. So you're probably wondering like, why is it even on there? And to answer that question, it likely was an inverted head and shoulders setup at some point, but it already passed. So we're just kind of late on it, but it's still within the screener. I've already looked at all these. The only one I currently have on my checklist is this USPH. I already have that on my screener here. See right here in my top 3. So does it have an inverted head and shoulders like right now? No, it does not. But it does have another pattern, which is why I kept it. It does have this bullish divergence. So this is a bit of a longer stretch, but you see it is divergence nonetheless. Boom. So this is something that I'm personally looking at, and that's one of the only stocks I got from this checklist or this filter or the screener. And usually with the inverted head and shoulders, you won't get too many patterns or you won't get too many setups. So I usually like to try the double bottom. That's usually my number 2 that I like to go to. And you'll get a lot more options. once I get it to set up from the get enough kind of like data, like 26 is a good amount. I like to categorize these by market cap. So whichever has the highest market cap, I like to look at those first because they have the most volume. If they have the highest market, more market value, and I also like to look at the price. So I'm not trading no option contract on Eli Lilly. I'm just not doing it. It's $844. Their option contracts. I personally can't afford. Along with BP, BP's at $35. I was looking at the PE, but $35. So this is affordable. So this is something I look at. BP, the gas, and I have this set at double bottom. I'm not quite sure why that's on there, but we'll go to something else. Um, we'll try NTES. So as you see, some of the stocks on here aren't exactly accurate, but you kind of got to just go through everything to find the one that you want. All you really need is 3 good plays. You don't need to come in here and find 20 good plays. If I go through 100 stocks on here, I'm only really looking for 3 to 4 good ones, 3 to 4 A plus setups. That's all I'm looking for. So I'll go through all these stocks to find 2 or 3 good ones. I'll just kind of go through a few. I don't want this video to be too long, of course, but we'll see. PD. We might find a good one on accident here. I'll just kind of go through all of these, see what we find, see if I can find something nice. Let's try Ari. Again, I don't know why this is on here. Or maybe did I type it in wrong? ARI. The price is $10. Is this the right one? I have no idea. A lot of these stocks are just completely random. And let's try Ben. So you're probably like 80% of these, or even probably 95% of these you're gonna go through, and they're gonna be kind of fluke. But you're looking for 3 to 4. You're looking to go through a bunch of stocks, and you're looking for two to 4 really good setups to look at for the week. So that's the goal when you use this FinViz tool. It's not super accurate, but you will find just a few good setups, a few good gems within this FinViz tool, and that's how I use it. And that's the mentality I use to approach using this tool. Because again, most of them not gonna be all that, but you will find some gems. And when you find some gems, you make some money. A lot of my biggest trades have come from using or finding stocks within the FinViz. So yeah, that's how I find my stocks. To kind of break it down, I use what I already have available, just history of the stocks that I've kind of gone through and all these watch lists that I have set up. I just go through those. If I can't find nothing in there, I use my FinViz, and also using some group chats that I'm in. Well, I'm only in one group chat, Honey Drip with Aristotle. I get some of his swing plays. He's kind of my mentor when it comes to trading. But other than that, and I also have a few pages on Twitter that I follow that have different patterns and stuff like that. So those are probably the 3 tools that I say I use. Other than what I already have, FinViz, Honey Drip Network, and Twitter. Those are tools that I use to find swing setups. So yeah, that's all I got. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, let's make some markets closed on Monday. So let's make some money Tuesday. Let's get it.